What's going on, everybody? This is John Hester here. I'm at Hester's Motorsports, and I've got a Ridge Limited we're doing a video on. And honestly, I'd really like to be able to show more of driving this, but it is starting to sprinkle outside. You'll probably hear some thunder in the background here. So this machine is sold. The customers are waiting for it, so I don't want to get their brand new machine just covered in rain and then have to detail it all over again. So I'm going to go through this real quick here. The first and foremost question that people have asked, how loud is it with the cab on there? It is not bad at all. These Ridge are very quiet, okay? I drove this, just a little bit ago, and I was actually videoing. I screwed up. I made a mistake. I don't know what I did, but I must have hit stop instead of pause or something. So I apologize for that. So I don't have the drive on there. If it doesn't start raining, I'll take it for a little bit of a drive here shortly. I just wanted to kind of cover this because the Limited is so packed full of stuff. It is redonkulous. This thing is loaded like a capstone Toyota Tundra or something, or that type of level of a truck. Okay, I mean, this thing is like ridiculous that an off-road vehicle is this flipping setup. I mean, it is crazy. Okay, so it has the bumper front and rear. It has a 4,500 pound synthetic winch, Warren winch. It's got front and rear cameras that you could use on the dash. Let me get over here. So here's the bumper. Here's the camera right there in the rear. This thing's ridiculous. Full cab, power windows. I mean, literally, I mean, God, this thing it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, first thing I'm going to do, real quick, I turn the key on real quick. And I want you to check that out. Look at all this blue underglow in here. So you can see some water spots here. You can hear the cooling fan in the front kicking, excuse me, kicking on there, because I did have it running, but we're going to shut that off real quick here and hopefully get it to quiet down here. So once again, we hit select, bam bam, there we go. So I'm gonna go through this real quick here. Let me close this door. So that's even with the cooling fan running out there. Now, this sucker's so ridiculous. Okay, so I'm gonna hit meter, camera. Okay, gonna go down, hit select. There's the front camera. There's the rear camera. And then watch this. Oop, let me get in here on the other side of the steering wheel. Rear camera. Oops. Idiot. Right, we're on the rear camera. Now I hit the select button. I can zoom in to that wheel. Okay. Let's go to the front camera. Ah, dang it. I hit the wrong button again. And you could zoom in. You can see the ant on the floor right there. I'm just kidding. You got, I mean, it's so crazy. Everything that you could possibly want to know on this vehicle is right in here. I mean, you can Bluetooth. Now here's the thing. This is the thing. You have Bluetooth to the vehicle. And then this has the Garmin system on it. GPS, everything. This is the sound system. Everything is right in here. Because we got speakers right up here. So you got speakers, 4 speakers right up here. It's all Bluetooth. And you can do whatever that you want on here. You could have your media. This, of course, I mean, I'm going to let the customer deal with that. Connecting. I can go in here, go back to that. I mean, it just, that's customer will deal with that. But yeah, you got your sound system, so you got volume right here. You know, like I could go in here. So anyways, but yeah, you could come up, like I had it paired to my phone so I could test everything out, and it showed the song on it, it showed it had everything on there. Really slick. Now of course this has 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, limited slip, front and rear, 4-wheel drive, rear differential lock, not front lock. Please refer to Kawasaki.com on the machine, because different Ridge models have full 4-wheel lockers. Pretty much all the XRs have the full 4-wheel lockers, and I think a couple of the 92 horsepower non-XRs will have the locker. So these are so new. Please forgive me. It's got so much stuff. It's absolutely crazy. So you've got, start this up here, the heater. I'm going to turn the air conditioner on, and I mean this sucker blows ice cold. I already tested the heater. I did everything. You know, you got so many, just like a car, you got all these different vents. You could have it recirculate, fresh air. Now another thing is, this sucker seals so good that Kawasaki had to put down underneath here, underneath the passenger seat, down underneath here, a pressure flap. So I have the windows rolled up. Let's see if you could hear it. Actually, I'm going to lift this up so you could see it. Okay, so you see that white thing right there? Let me turn the camera on here, light. See that white thing? That's a pressure flap. I'm going to close the door. That's how sealed this sucker is. It's crazy. Now if I open up a window, it won't do that. So I'm going to open up, oops, I don't have the key on. Forgive me. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible and make it as short as possible. But anyways, if you open up the windows, it doesn't do that. But that's basically, it's a pressure flap, because this sucker is so sealed, you need air to escape from you closing the door. Otherwise, it's going to pressurize and pop your ears. You're going to be like, holy crap, I'm like in a, you know, a chamber. It really is. It's pretty awesome how sealed it is. Now, of course, people are going to like, oh, dust and everything's going to be coming in there. No. If you have it on recirculation, that is sucked closed. If you have it on fresh air, it brings fresh air in, and it will exit out there. It's blowing your cabin air out of that. It's pressurized. The cabin's pressurized. It's pretty crazy. Since this has the HVAC, I'm going to show you guys all of this here. This is the big old Dumafloch Flux Capacitor 3000. I'm kidding. Don't quote me on that, and don't say, oh, you said it wrong. I don't care, honestly. So this is where all, you know, everything is ran off of the pump and everything like that. The battery for these is down underneath the seat. You can see the battery right there. It's basically a big old car battery on that sucker. You access it by taking off this whole panel right here to get in to the battery. Is that cool or what? Yeah, it makes it easy. Not. Check your oil right there. Super simple. There's your oil filter right there. I mean, it seems pretty easy to work on and everything. In my other video on the Ranch Edition, I didn't show where the air box is, but you pop this up, and there's your air filter right here, and it sucks air all the way up front under the hood. And this just slides into these tabs. Bam diggity, Bob's your uncle. There you go. This thing is slick. It smells like a new car. I swear to Jesus, that thing smells like a new car. It's, you get into it and it's like, ah, that is nice. That is nice. You got a windshield wiper with a washer on it. Sucker's just so awesome. Golly, man. seats are just, I mean, look at that. Look at how cushion plush and thick that sucker is. Like I said in my other video, I'm not a fan of how the seat angle, but I mean, they are very plush. It is comfortable, but it's just, you know, I'm used to a more performance machine. So even the mules, I'm not a fan of how the mule sits. So don't get me wrong on that. But I mean, this thing is amazing. I mean, it just, there's too much stuff to cover in here. There's just too much stuff, you know. Windshield wiper here, you got your winch over here, headlights, everything for your dash, your power modes. I showed that on the other video. I take the other, you know, the Ranch Edition. Check that out. You got your lanyard right here. So, and then the same pop-up deal. DC outlet there, DC outlet there. Bunch of switch locations. Park and brake right here. Pull it out, pull the release. Bam diggity, Bob's your uncle, there it is. High, low, neutral, reverse. Tilt steering, power steering. Very tight turning radius. Super smooth, inline 4-cylinder. Thing is just awesome. Just absolutely amazing. And the customers up front probably wondering what's taking me so long, so I got to cut this short here, guys. You really want to see, check out the Ranch Edition video. I'll put that in the description below, a link to that. I drive that. That sucker's almost an hour-long video going over it. Now, of course, this is the same machine, but with the HVAC and all the accessories and the bumpers and everything like that. Now, you could get a Ranch Edition, and you could put the, you know, you can buy the upper doors from Kawasaki, the bumpers, the cameras, the winch. Well, that one has a winch too, but I mean, a bunch of accessories from Kawasaki right now you get from your Kawasaki dealer. But yeah, I'm going to be prototyping my Hester Edition Elka suspension on these soon, I hope. God, I don't know if you can hear the stress and anguish in my voice, because I'm just so stressed out. I got so much stuff going on. I don't have enough time to know if I'm coming or going. It's just ridiculous. I really appreciate all the business. It is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm truly blessed. I thank you all. But yeah, this is a bad ma'am or jammer. Yeah, I don't want to be doing all that, but it's sealed amazingly. Air conditioning's amazing. Heater's amazing. Power's amazing. Smooth, quiet. Man, if they made a 4-seater, that right there is what I would buy, because it's me, my wife, and my son. My son's too big to fit into a 3-passenger. This 3-passenger is really like you put a kid in between there. You're not going to put an adult in there. I mean, unless you like to be hugging on each other, that's your business. I ain't going to judge you. Thank you all. God bless. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I know this is a short, sweet, just to the point. I just wanted to show basics of the HVAC, all the different controls, all the different stuff you get. It's just crazy, crazy, all the stuff. Well, you can see everything attached in there with the air conditioning system. It's like a car. They're making everybody more and more spoilt on them. Now, of course, this is a 2024 model. It is now June the 1st, 2024. So this machine is $33,999, $34,000 basically. Is it worth that? Oh. To me, yeah. To you, that's up to you. That's up to you. But I mean, if you want the premium, cream of the crop, capstone ridge, there it is. You know, that's it right there. So I want to thank you all for watching. God bless. Hit that like button, subscribe. Please give a comment down below if you like I said, I don't have a whole lot of time. I don't want to take it out, and it's barely drizzling. It's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. Oh, sun shining. Let's go for a ride. Come on. I know you want to. I know you want to. Okay, let's do this quick. Okay. I never have enough time. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Power mode. Ah, dang it. There we go. Sport mode. That's all you guys want. You just want sport. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to cruise at 30. Seriously. This ain't nothing. I wish I had a decibel meter. Is it a Bentley Continental GT quiet? No. And keep in mind, I got off-road tires on asphalt. I can hear the hum. This thing is nothing, man. It's not that loud. You guys don't, if you think this is loud, you don't know what loud is. Dude, get into a Can-Am X3, punch that sucker, get into a Razor, you can't scream and hear yourself. Wide open throttle right here, look at that. Seriously. Drag the brakes, kind of break them in a bit here. This thing is freaking awesome. It's got awesome brakes. It's smooth. It's quiet. Turns tight. Just beautiful. Yeah. Now I gotta go through pre-delivery with the new owners. And there we go. Super simple. Nice. Short little deal. Glad it stopped sprinkling so I could take that for a quick little ride. I just wanted to show you. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, man. So, thank you all for watching. Glad you stuck around. Bet you do too. There you go. Bam diggity Bob's your uncle. Get yourself a Ridge today. Contact your local Kawasaki dealer. You want to see all the specs. Tons of videos, pictures, everything. Go to Kawasaki.com and check it out. There's a bunch of different Ridge models. This is the Ridge Limited with, you know, with the HVAC. Fully loaded. This thing's amazing. So, thank you all for watching. God bless.